Stay away from the summoner! Stay away from the summoner!
Okay, fine, I'll stay away from the summoner. Hey guys, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy X Remastered. Things will be looking a bit odd, as this is also another episode I had to redo because of corrupted file, just to give you guys a bit of a warning. I totally glossed over the sphere grid a couple episodes ago, so when we get more team members I'll go over that. But in the previous episode, before we get started, we went through the Besaid temple, met Yuna, who's over here.
Stay away from the summoner!
And we can no longer talk to her. And now I think Waka wants us to come and grab a bed so we can go to sleep, from what I was gathering. So let's speak to him and see where we go from here.
Ready for bed?
Sure am.
Good. Sleep tight.
Okay, will do. Is this a dream? A dream that we can apparently control. So I'm gonna go this way. Nope, cannot do that. In this, all you can do is, if you saw Yuna in the background, just go and talk to Yuna and see what she's got to say.
Where's that boat? Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
What are you two up to?
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Sure, why not?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
I did?
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
Jesus Christ.
He did.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Hey!
Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for. Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
Well, that lasted long.
Dead.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Yeesh, scary.
Scary.
Got that right.
So, who's Chapu?
my little brother, Chapu. Looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. But I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, After the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Well, looks like they've got a bromance going on. And we finally get some sleep. Okay. So, as I stated in episode 5, I believe, or episode 4, you can see the Abed Primer here clearly. So, if you want to go grab that, that's just Abed Primer B just sitting over near that clerk lady, just over here. So, you can just grab it. I won't put a circle there, but if you want to grab it now and didn't grab it before, go right ahead. Now, what was I going to do? Also wanted to mention that in episode 2 and 3, because I had to redo the episodes, I hope they weren't too rushed for you guys. I know there was a couple of bloopers that you guys won't get to see, but I also had a few other bloopers as well as my PlayStation Network name coming up that I have connected to I think it's my Facebook, so I had to cover that up. But I think that's all that I'll go over. So in this episode, I have to go over the sphere group with you guys and also the abilities that they will have.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Awesome.
Oh, you're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
Now, before we go on any further, if you have your grenades from the fighting of Tross and also all of the piranhas, head back right now. I say head back right now is because you need to go to the shop right here and sell them. But also, I mentioned that you'll need to visit here to talk about the dog that was here also. So I'm going to talk to her, buy items. And because this is a different save file, I only have 9. So sell as many as you can. And you'll come with 1700 gil, which is what I've got there. Now, she says come back soon, but then she also says, you know, a funny thing happened. My dog dug up something yesterday. I wonder what it was. You will only get this item if you talk to her, so I urge you strongly, if you want to have a second overdrive for Valifor, I suggest you come and talk to her. What makes this overdrive so unique is that you can only... Sorry, correction. Valor is the only one that gets a second overdrive. That's what makes this overdrive so unique. So Valor now knows overdrive that it has learnt is Energy Blast. So if you go over the Aeons and click on Valor, it comes up saying that you've got 2 overdrives now. And also this is the stats for Valor as of now. If you click X, it shows the abilities, skills, specials, white magic and black magic. At this stage, it only comes with black magic, which is just using fire, thunder, water and blizzard. I will go into what they actually are with another character, but at this stage, there's not much we can do with the elemental attacks. Also, for another note, Yuna left her suitcase up here. I'm not sure why. In the PS2 version, I am pretty sure if I can actually get a photo of it, I'll put it on screen right now, that you can actually come up and click on the luggage. I don't know why, but they left it here, so I'm not sure if it was just a glitch in the game that I had on the PlayStation 2, because in the PlayStation 2 version, I won't say that it was a glitch fest, but there was a few glitches. Like I said, that you came over a stone, you got clipped. You found the luggage sitting there, and I think there's another glitch somewhere in the game as well.
Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
And now we're actually getting into the proper fighting style. So I'm not sure if you've noticed, it's turn-based. So in the turn-based,
No problem.
like I said, like you've already seen.
You kept up with him pretty well.
Can you guys stop talking?
Guardian someday. A flyer, my kind of customer.
Okay, so like I said, it's turn-based, so that little wheel on the side there that I'm just scrolling up and down, it determines on who's attacking next. So if you have your character on the top, it means that you are going to attack first. Then under it's got the red monster A, which is declaring it's that one. He will go second, so if I don't kill him this turn, it will attack, and then Titus will attack. But as I was just explaining there, Titus is more inclined to attacking ground-based monsters, while Waka is more inclined to attacking air-based monsters for the fact that he has a blitz ball and can throw it in the air. Now, I believe, yes, we got all of our team members right now, so I'll go over the sphere grid. So the sphere grid, I don't know why it's like that. There we go. So the sphere grid, it's pretty simple to go through on this one. The expert one, I think I said, is a bit more difficult to use. But every time you have a sphere level, you can move one position at a time. And the way the sphere grid works is that there is... where is it? There is 4 main spheres that you can use. There's ability spheres, which makes you learn ability like cheer. Cheer is an ability that if you use it 5 times, your base attack stat, which I'll show right there, so say it's 15, so say if it was 16, it would add 4 points of attack onto that when it's used cheer the 5 times, so it'll make his base attack stat 20. The same goes for defense, so that, say if it's 12, it would make it 16, so whatever a fourth of your base stats are, it will just add it on top of what it's got there now. So that's what the ability sphere does and what cheer does. And you also have power spheres. Power spheres, what they do is that they activate strength, defense and HP nodes. So that's self-explanatory. Strength ups up your strength, defense ups up your defense, and same with your HP. There is different kinds of strength nodes around on the sphere grid. There is a 1, 2, 3, and I think a 4 one. Or it's or maybe it's a 1, 2, and 4. I will have to check that, but I'm pretty sure it's 1 to 4. Then there is the Manosphere, which activates Magic, Magic Defense, and MP nodes. When you activate Magic, I believe... hang on. Just want to check this. So it raises Magic by 2. I don't think it raises Magic by 1. If so, I'll put a correction on the screen right now. But it mainly increases it by 2, and then if you find a, I think it's a magic sphere which you can actually put onto an empty node. So, say if I had 1, I can put it in here, it can turn it up to 4. It's the same with the attack ones where you can get 1, 2, and have you name it. So, right here I've got a 1. I think right here I have a 2, and I think if I go over here somewhere, there is a 4. So I don't believe there is a 3, but there might be. But yes, you can get 1, 2, and 4 for strength. You can get a 2 and a 4 for your magic, and it's the same for your magic defense. Where's magic defense? Where is it? Magic defense also raises by 2 and 4. So, and then we have and the MP. MP increases. Where is it? It will only increase by 20 or 40. If you have one of the special nodes, like I said, it will increase by 40. Okay. And for the speed sphere, it activates your agility, accuracy, and evasion nodes. So with that, the agility, I think it's 1, 2, and 4. Accuracy, I think it's 1, 2, and 4 as well. And evasion is 1, 2, and 4. Now, like I said, all of these ones, except for the ability spheres, you can find nodes for them to put on the sphere grid. So, like I said, any ones that are empty, you can put them into. But now that I've gone over that, we can head out of that menu. And we can head up this path. Now, that first battle was a tutorial, so there's going to be a few more after that. So, let's go and do the second one, which is right here, I think. Yes, no, maybe. There we go.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
Now, he thinks he's smart and can kill this thing, but as a sword person and a person that doesn't really hit anything else other than land base, he won't do that much damage, as shown.
Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Elements. Okay, so this is an element-based monster and they can only be affected by Lulu's magic. So magic and fiends have priorities called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water. So if you have anything that's ice, use fire. Anything that has fire, use ice. And same with lightning and water. They just counteract each other. I don't know why, even though that you would think that fire would definitely get rid of ice, but ice wouldn't get rid of fire. So, I don't know how that works, but it does.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means
Which means that you will use thunder. easy enough. Okay, so we got the tutorial out of the way. I don't think there's anything that I want to go over. Also, when we get past here, I think maybe on the next episode, I'll pull up, if I have time, I'll pull up little bios that I'll just take shots of from the net, and I'll put them up so you guys can have a look at how much HP or stuff like that. Maybe not at this moment in the game. The monsters are pretty easy.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
So right here, like all the other times that there have been affinity points, this is another time to get affinity
It's
points.
an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Now, I give you the option to pray. I am not totally sure because I want to get as many affinity points with Yuna as possible. I'm not sure if you actually pray here whether you actually get points with her or Waka. So I'm just gonna just watch.
That should do it.
So now that we're done that, also just another pointing out, last time you came up here, came down this way, I mean, you would just put your hand on your chest.
This isn't the way to the pier.
Actually, that's new dialogue. I did not know he said that. But yeah, he'll just keep saying that.
This isn't the way to the pier.
But you can't actually go down there at all, which it's kind of stupid to me. But I guess they have their reason because there's no other point of actually going down that way. Okay, so we'll just save it. And I'm going to end the episode here, but while I'm talking away right now, I'll have the bios of those three monsters. I think it's the coyote, the water flan, and I can't remember the other one. It's the flyer, whatever it's called. So I'll have them on the screen right now. I'm probably talking over while they're on the screen, just so you know how much HP they have, how much it is to overkill them, and I'll go over overkill. And I think I went over overkill in the previous episode that if you kill them with a certain amount of attack, that you actually get double AP points. Yeah, so and also what can help defeat them early on in this game. Like, I think the fly, if you really want to get an overkill straight away, just bloody hit it with thunder. Easy, done. So I'll add those pictures, and hopefully you guys get a better idea on what you can actually do to kill them coming up. But in saying that, we won't actually get to verse any more of them for a while because we've got a bit of trekking to do and a bit more tutorials before we actually get there. After you do the next lot of tutorials, you have to come back to the village, so and I'll show you guys why then. But at the moment, I'm going to end the video here. So in the next episode, we'll follow up the track, do some more tutorials, go back to the village, and then we'll head off on the boat. So until then, I'll see you guys later, and hopefully I don't have any more corrupt files after this, so I'll see you guys in the next episode.